The Tool, the Beatles.
Big Tool fan. Machine Head.
Crematorium.
Okay. Crematorium.
80s thrash.
Yeah.
A little Cryptic Slaughter.
Crucifier.
Crucifier.
Hey, Kaz. What's up, Kaz?
The KMX band.
Yeah, KMX is way out there with
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just listening to Jay-Z, the Blueprint on the way over.
Mistress, definitely also. They're all big influences. Right.
Oh, go on.
Right.
98 degrees.
98 degrees. Okay, yeah, I could see you guys.
I used to be in the Backstreet Boys.
You used to be in the Backstreet Boys. Is that where the look came
Were
from?
you
with
the
like
old guy?
Yeah.
You were the old guy?
Except for they were called the Backdoor Boys. When
Good one.
Right. They had a whole different thing going there. Probably more honest. They probably should have stuck with it.
they played our opening gig at the Black Banana.
The Black
Banana.
Now, speaking of black bananas, you guys got some black bananas hanging from you. You got. I say this is definitely a black tie affair, a white shirt and black tie.
It was a Halloween costume.
Well, we go to shows and we see that all the bands are wearing like camouflage shorts
Yep.
and a t-shirt, and everyone looks exactly the
Hey, I
same.
resembled everyone.
So that's the way I dress too. But so we decided to do something a little different. We dress up like this.
Nuh-uh, you're Robert Palmer girls.
The rock. Ooh. That comment was, I'm gonna punch myself in the face after I say this. Simply irresistible. Now I hope the audience can hear everything these guys are saying into the microphone. I'm trying to point this around in there. If not, then we've had about 5 minutes of gibberish in there. But I hope it's some very fun gibberish.
The mic says it's coming through.
The mic says, "Oh, the mic says it's coming."
I stand by my performance, damn it.
He'll
Okay,
stand by your Dan.
let's take a little break here and just say where these voices people are here to come from. We got Larry the Kid, sound guy. We got Deanne. Oh, you have a film. We got Deanne Garnis from Mistress behind the
Flip it around.
And then everybody knows me. So here you go. That's no more mystery voices. There you go.
Yay.
No more mystery voice. Okay, that's mystery voices.
Watch out for the weasel.
Okay, so you guys have been playing this sort of loud type of rock and roll. I guess that's how you could be categorized as for the last 2 years out of Marcus Hook. Like, how many gigs are you guys playing like in a year? Do you guys tour?
We would basically just do like one a month.
Yeah, we
One a month?
Stick with that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
We're lazy shits.
That's
We all work. We're old. So
that's what happens. And really,
Speak for
that's
yourselves.
We got kids and the
Yeah.
whole deal, so.
Yeah.
But you got kids and you don't want to bring like your 4-year-old out to a bar that's 21 and up. He's probably not going to get let in, right?
Yeah, probably doing a couple shows a week or 4 or 5 shows a month just doesn't work so well sometimes.
Yeah.
I know to send him in the best way to bring a draw is, not let everybody know that they can see you at the same place in the same town 5 times in 1 month.
Right. Yeah, we space them out.
plus,
Right.
we enjoy just practicing with each other. I mean, we have fun doing what we do.
Yeah.
It ain't fun, it ain't worth it.
Yeah, now I was listening to you guys on Reverb Nation. Do you guys have any other? Do you guys have like an album out or a demo circulated or anything
Just a
of that?
demo. We just put a demo, an 8-song demo out.
Called a Cookie
Called
Cutter
a
Apocalypse.
Cookie Cutter Apocalypse.
And so 3 of those songs are on Reverb Nation right now.
I think the
I
3
believe
that
so.
are on there,
I believe
yeah.
they
And we actually got a video getting made.
A video getting made.
Yeah.
So what kind of stuff are we going to be seeing in this video?
From what I've been told.
From what you've been told,
It's gonna be a bunch of legs.
a bunch of
Walking
legs,
around. So I'm gonna leave
Giraffe
it.
legs?
You'll see it later.
like that Love and Rockets video.
Maybe a priest at the
Love
end.
and rockin'.
Sorry, I had to make a Love and Rockets reference. I couldn't leave tonight without making one reference to Love and Rockets. I
I'd like,
finally
I'd
made.
like to say something, just for the record. Ron Evans is not a homosexual.
Neither is Ron Even.
Neither is Ron Evans. Ooh. Well, okay. Well, now he's
Sorry, Ron.
Evans.
Evens.
Right. Right. Well, now he is Evans. Right. So when you guys get together in your rehearsal space and you get done with the typical like animal sacrifice or human sacrifice, or you don't do anything like that.
I do it, but I don't tell these guys about it. Though.
Oh, you don't tell anything about.
Now you know.
Well, now you know.
The more you know.
I agree with her. Right. So basically, you got one of those sounds that, like you said, you don't find a category for it. People have thrown System of a Down at you. Has anyone tried to put you under that giant umbrella known as metalcore?
No.
Nah.
Metalcore? Born to Live Forevermore?
I've not heard that.
Have not gotten out.
Right in there, I hear the dunce and the screams in those, and I don't know. It seems like that's one of those wide categories as it is.
Right. Yeah, we try not to stick to any one thing.
What kind of Yeah, but what kind of bands do you play with, or have you just been all over the place with that?
Anybody that wants to play with
We
us.
play World Lost a lot.
World Lost? You mean World Effing Lost?
World effing
Yeah,
Lost.
yep, that's that.
World Effing Lost.
World effing
Keyless
lost.
gun.
Yeah, alkaline.
Did you do
Alkaline's
that
gun.
again?
You did it again. Sorry if you're
Alkaline Trio, what?
Mario.
Alkaline's gun.
Alkaline's Gun.
Playing
Yeah.
with Single Bullet Theory.
Single Bullet Theory. They're- Who
It's all
else?
Give them rope.
Give them rope. Siberia, Riley Scattering. LaBouffe.
Okay. Now, if you guys could just name every single band you've ever played with since
That's
you're
it.
official.
That's all of them.
It's pretty much.
Like, what venues have you folks been hitting up the most?
Mainly Mojo.
Mojo 13.
Mojo.
Maine, and we played Lefties a couple
Yeah,
times.
Lefties Irish
started.
Pub.
Right. Well, I mean, you can't lose your mojo.
Yeah.
No, not one band can lose their mojo.
June 1st, we got a show coming up.
Oh,
Yeah,
we're
June
playing,
1st, we're playing at
Bourbon
the
Street
bar
Grill.
place.
I think it's got a different name now, but it used to be
It's
the
either
old
the
Coach
Coach
House.
House.
on
Yeah, we're
Philadelphia
playing there
Pike.
June 1st with Grave Children.
Grave Children.
What's up, Joel Prang?
Yeah, Joel.
Formerly of Witchery.
Witchery.
Just giving bios to everybody else.
And
And then July 21st is River Rage. That's
Yeah, River Rage,
it's the only other
lupus
thing we got
benefit.
booked right now. It's a lupus benefit.
I don't even know what lupus is, but
I got that shit.
We'll talk about that a little bit.
Well, yeah. Well, we can get a theme
More
to
to
talk
come.
about that, but probably not. But. Right, so you're getting ready to fight the good fight against lupus, and you're going around and basically you're making this sort of uncategorizable loud noises that people like while wearing white shirts and black ties.
Yes, correct.
Now, as far as like a fan base, do you guys pull from pretty much the same amount like anyone like in heavy stuff would comes running to you?
Yeah, we get a pretty good crowd. We don't complain.
Yeah.
You don't
It is what it
complain.
is. Yeah, we don't give a shit. One or 100.
1 or 100?
Yeah, we're playing like it is.
That's the way to work. What do you think of the Balakinwood basement gigs?
It's all
Nice.
this is my first one.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Not exactly what I was expecting, but I'm enjoying myself.
I've watched a couple, and and I know I've heard this a few times since I've been in here that it looks a lot bigger on camera,
Yes,
and I
it
definitely agree with
does.
This is the guy that's standing behind the speaker over there when we're playing.
Yeah, he's here.
that. Oh yeah. I am in the band.
You are in the band. Yeah, you guys maybe do a tour of Balakinwood after this. You go to my old alma mater, Balakinwood
Any
Middle
other
School.
basement that wants to let us play, we're in.
Yeah, so Sebastian Bach, he said, like, we'll play anywhere, we'll even play in front of your toilets. Now, I don't know, I didn't write that. I really want to try and try to get him to make good on that. Hit him up and just say, look, I'm not going to give you any fee, but can you just play in front of my toilet? Maybe I'll catch it too. I just want you to go to my bathroom and sing in front of it. I still ought to do it. He's only in New Jersey, I
I'm
guess.
sure with the life he's led, he's been over top of a toilet plenty of times.
Yeah, it's been. Sometimes you just have to bow to that porcelain god. Now, how have you guys known each other most of your lives? Have you?
Well, Dan, Mr. McGlamry, and I have known each other since we were about 9 years old.
Yeah, about 9.
Yeah, and then I just met these other guys in the last couple of years.
I've known Hoffman for a little bit longer than that, probably I don't know, 10 years.
So Dan knew Dan, and Dan knew Dan,
Yeah, but we-
but Dan didn't know Dan and Dan.
Right.
Dan knew
Dan
I
it.
knew this Dan.
And Dan knew Dan, and then we kind of brought it together.
That's Dan. That seemed from Spies Like Us. Doctor.
I've actually brought that up on several occasions.
Yeah. Have you folks been playing in bands before this one together? Have you folks?
Yep.
Yeah.
You guys like to name any of those bands?
I was in a Sublime cover band.
Sublime cover
I was
band
in a
on it.
Sublime cover band called
For-
Chlorine.
But not as good as 40 ounces.
Hey,
So.
what's that sticker say?
Yeah.
Cover band suck.
Yeah,
When I was
but
like
you-
17, I played with Crucifier with Kaz Grant,
Whoa,
Dan
whoa,
Camp.
whoa.
And that's about it. Other than that, I play acoustically and record stuff. And
What about Zoff, man?
I was in Zoff for a little while.
There you go.
That went well.
Yay, woo.
Zoft?
Don't forget the
XOTH.
XOTA. Oh, Zoft.
Dan's got another project going. It's called Cactus Juice Caboose.
That's something I'm starting up. It's got a little bit more of a rap feel to it.
Is this? Are we talking some home recordings right here? We're talking some.
Yeah, that's where it's going to start.
That's the best
I'm in
way to do
the mix
it.
of putting some stuff together, and I'm going to bring in some people to collaborate on some songs with me on that.
That's actually how this whole thing started, with just me and him messing around with I have a 16-track recorder at my house, just messing
Yep.
around with that, writing songs. We actually, like, a couple of our songs were written fucking like
15 years
10
ago?
years ago.
10 years, yeah.
And we just never got around to doing anything with it until recently, so.
So you just bring the golden material in, you get everybody in, and then when your kid's in bed, you go off and you play the gig.
Right.
That's how that's how it's got to be done. Like so, the demo you got that was done on your 16 track.
Yeah.
What do you got? Is it one of those What do you have exactly?
It's like a Zoom 16 track.
I got a Zoom R16. I wonder if we have the same thing.
I don't know what the number of it is, but it's got the built-in CD burner and all that.
Okay, it's a different one. We're not. Yeah, that'd be cool if I met someone who had the same exact digital 16-track recorder that I did.
It might be cool for you and that person.
Yes.
I don't think anybody else would.
Yeah, no, well, because there's a secret handshake that anyone who owns a Zoom R16 has to do. But we don't have to go into that. We don't have to go into that. Actually, it would be pretty pointless.
I do have one of those.
A Zoom R16.
Well, what's the handshake?
Okay, yeah, we can't let anyone. Okay, don't tell them. Don't kill them in their sleep. Okay, kill them on there. Okay, never mind. Right. So again, are there other plans to make a full-length album in the future?
Talk about it every now and again.
I guess every band has those plans to make a full-length album in the future, because if you don't, it's not really a band unless you've just recorded an album,
We want to write some. We're getting ready to write some more songs. We got like 3 or 4 of them that are started, and we want to get those done before we do anything else. We're going to take a little break after the River Rage and finish up a bunch of new songs.
Do you do most of the writing in this?
I do the music writing, yeah. As far as lyrics go, it's mostly McGlamory and these other guys a little bit, and then I pitch in some.
Do you do that kind of what they did the